Hi everyone, it's Cassie. Welcome back to my YouTube channel for another video. Today is a video hop and it is to celebrate the brand new Autumn Gathering release by Trinity Stamps. So like I said, it's a video hop. We'll talk a little bit more about it as we go. But these are the products I'm using. This is that brand new Thankful and Grateful stamp set, and then I also have the Argyle stitched background. So again, we'll talk about them as we go, but we're going to stamp out our image. We're going to stamp out that main image from the Thankful and Grateful stamp set. I'm using some Blackout ink on some Express It cardstock, and I'm actually going to do it twice. The reason for that is I'm going to make a couple of fairly quick 4-bar cards. If you are unaware of what 4-bar cards are, they measure 3.5 inches by 5 inches when they're all closed. So that is a 7-inch by 5-inch piece of cardstock that you just score in half, and it makes this cute little thank you card. Super easy and easy to mail, and then it makes the, if you don't have a ton to say, these smaller cards can be really nice for something like that, and if you just want to send a quick little thank you. Now, I've done my best to put all of the colors up on the screen. We are doing some alcohol marker coloring, as you can see, and for our pumpkin, we are going to end up using 3 colors. I always start with my lightest. That's just kind of how I work. We've got our YR04, YR18, and our E07, and then I'm going to come back in with that YR04 and blend it all out a little bit. But we're going to do the same exact coloring for both, so I'm only going to show you the coloring of one of these images. This color is BG96, and then I do have some G28, and I figured I'd make that pumpkin that fun little green. I love how the different gourds for Thanksgiving time can be so many different colors, and I'm going to try and bring in all these colors all around it. So we'll use that same color for our corn husk, and then go on with coloring the rest of our images in the same kind of fashion. Now, as I said, this is a part of a video hop, so down in the description box down below, you just hit that little arrow, the down arrow, and it'll open up the description box. Not only will I have all the products that I use linked down below, but I'm also going to have a link to the next hop. So you're definitely going to want to go check all of the links out and hop around for a chance to win a prize. So yes, again, down in the description box. All right, so we're about done with our coloring. We're going to bring in a lighter green for this leaf here. This is some YG95, and then that's that. We're going to stamp out our sentiments twice, so we'll use all the images in this set, which is just the one big image, and then Thankful, the ampersand, and Grateful. We'll stamp them twice, like I said. We have enough room on this piece of cardstock that I cut down so that we can very easily just stamp all those out, and then we can bring in the matching dies. Now, I love how Trinity Stamps has the matching dies for even the words on most of their stamp sets. So that makes, I don't know, I just love it. It's one of those things that sometimes cutting out the words themselves by themselves can be a little bit, I don't want to say tedious, but I don't always get them very straight, and having the matching dies is just wonderful. So now I'm going to use that Argyle stitched background. It's just it doesn't have a border to it. It is only going to cut into your paper. So I had cut down my cardstock, as I said before, 3.5 inches by 5 inches. Well, I'm going to need to trim this down because I want to have that green paper that you see on the side. I want that to be a border paper. So I'm trimming this down to just be slightly smaller than that, so some of that green will show through. And then we're going to bring in the brand new Trinity Stamps Gluefriend glue. So this is brand new to the store, and this is my first time using it, and I'm going to be honest with you, I really like it. So it comes in this cute little tube, and it is nice and fluid. It's not overly fluid, but it's not super thick. So I think you have the potential to have very good coverage. And then I like the way that it dries clear, so that's really nice. And I'm just going to use that all around. You could use some foam tape if you wanted to kind of pop these things up, but I've decided we're just going to stick with our little Trinity Gluefriend. And we'll start with the ampersand so I can kind of have it centered, and then I'm going to use my reverse tweezers to hold the rest of my words because I'm realizing that I'm fumbling around trying to hold the word and not get glue on my fingers. So this just works a whole lot better, and then I can easily tack those words down where they need to go. Now, again, the 4-bar, this measures 7 inches by 5 inches, so I'll score that at 3.5 inches. And I love to have these little card bases on hand because it's always great to be able to make quick little thank you cards. And so then I'll just take my glue friend and we'll glue down our card panel to our card base. You'll notice I do have a couple of pieces of green, cardstock, some strips over there. We're going to use those for the inside of our card. Again, sometimes you don't have a ton to say, you just want it to be a fairly quick thank you. So I love bringing in outside elements to the inside of my cards, and this is just an easy way to do that, just adding a strip of some of the cardstock that you might have had on the outside. So this is what we're doing here. And I did obviously cut these a little too long, so I'll just bring in my scissors and we can trim that down super easy. But once we get those both trimmed off of there, that's going to finish off our card for today. Like I said, this is a part of a video hop, so you're going to want to hop along. There aren't a ton of places to go in the hop, so go check out all the inspiration, all of the new stuff that's out there. It's available now. You can hit my links down below and go check it out. If you like this video, be sure to hit that like button and definitely consider subscribing if you haven't already done so. And I'll see you very soon in another video. Bye, everybody.